Hi YouTube. It has been forever. I can't even remember now the last time I was doing any videos whatsoever for any of my subjects that I was usually covering. So, because basically after I had the twins, I couldn't get anywhere. I couldn't do anything, couldn't find time for anything, and I'm just now starting on a couple of new endeavors, and I said to myself, now is when I'm gonna start, because I miss it. I miss talking, getting feelings out, sharing thoughts, ideas, and being part of this community. So my babies are now 17 months, so yeah, it's been forever, and things have gotten a little bit more settled in. So I went to work 6 weeks after they were born. They weren't even 7 weeks when I went back to work, and finding a babysitter, getting into the routines, the babysitter, just getting into their routine and just managing everything. It's impossible. Normally, I don't get home until 7 with them, and then I'm like dying by the time they're like trying to get to bed, anywhere between 9:30 and 10. And that's even good days, because it wasn't always like that. The first couple of months, they were not in bed by that time, and then waking up, you know, in the middle of the night during those first couple of months. It was just absolute insanity. So I don't know how working moms are able to capture videos and do so many vlogs. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna see if I'm at a better place in my life now where I have more time for things. So I wanted to kind of start getting into what I'm kind of doing now, so that I can kind of start setting the tone for the types of videos that I'm going to be doing. There will not be any more couponing videos for a long time. There hasn't been, and there won't be, just because I'm not doing it anymore, and I pretty much haven't been for the last like 2 years or so. So there will not be any more couponing videos. If I were to ever move back to Florida, where I think it's a little bit more coupon friendlier, I might, because it seems like it's so much harder. The stores are more spread out here, whereas where I lived in Florida, the shopping malls and the different types of stores seemed to be closer to where we were living. So it didn't seem to take long to hop sometimes from one store to another to get better deals. Whereas here, it's a little bit more challenging. So I'm not going to be doing that. I have not made or continued to make any soap, probably also for about 2 years now. Once I found out I was pregnant, which was 2 years ago, I didn't want to be around any chemicals. I didn't want to be working with any chemicals. And then since the kids were born, I also didn't want to be having any chemicals around the house or anything, because it's just, I don't know how people do it. It's just things that are a little bit more dangerous. I don't even want to be near that type of position of potentially kids grabbing things or whatever. So I have not been making any soap. There again, it's something in the future where if I'm in a more relaxed environment, and let's just say I can tell the husband to take the kids out for a couple of hours and I can do soap again, you know, it depends. It's just not something right now that I'm working on. So I'm not going to be doing those any longer. I'm trying to think. I would really love to kind of have some day-to-day videos of the kids and kind of what we're doing and going out places and their development now. I miss not having done those videos during these first couple of months when they were young, because that's kind of the hardest time period for moms of multiples to to manage, and sometimes having those insider tips and what's going on would be helpful. But I might still have the opportunity if I backtrack and document kind of the first year or so, and certain things that I remember and what I did and that kind of thing. I might be able to do 1 or 2 good videos with some information, but more than that, I'm not going to be able to. Now, I do want to eventually post videos of them from their first year. So I probably will be posting clips and videos. I have already done a couple of those, but it was really pretty much like during the first 3 months when I would have time to maybe post like a short clip or something. But then other than that, I hadn't posted anymore. So there might be this opportunity for me to kind of go back, because I want to make sure that those videos are someplace where I might never lose them. So there's a lot though, but I will try and see some that are, you know, good, that show developmental milestones or something like that, or their funny side or their bad side, or I gotta go through it and think about it and do some postings. And what I'm really gonna start going into that's new, not new, but new in what I'm doing. I have done videos on my weight loss and my weight, and something that I've tried in the past when I was doing Herbalife, and how it affected me and why it wasn't working out and why I stopped doing it, and then just, you know, my health overall. I have been having some health issues during this past year and a half after they were born anyways, so there's going to be videos that I'm going to be doing about what I finally did to really turn this whole last year and a half around. I am on a new program called Isagenix, and I've been on it for almost 4 weeks, and I'm almost coming up on my completion of my first 30 days. So that's why I really felt like this is it. It's time for me to start talking about it, what it's doing, how it's affecting me, and documenting what it's doing. In the 3 weeks since I've done it, I've already lost 13 pounds. It's incredible. And I want to start getting the word out there, because there might be people who don't know, who might want the info, who are looking for something, who don't know where to go, all kinds of things, or they've given up, they've tried everything, and maybe they've never heard of this, and maybe it'll work. It's working for me. It's nothing like what I was experiencing when I was doing Herbalife. So to me overall, I think it's great, and I'm going to start doing videos and documenting it more. I'm also going to be, as part of my transformation of my weight loss, I'm kind of also getting back into taking care of myself now as a mom, because that's something that falls apart so much for so many people. That first year is so rough for new moms, and for so many things, which I'm gonna do motherhood type videos, but for so many reasons, it's like so difficult, and to get into a rhythm, into a pattern, we sometimes forget about us. And I can't remember, I almost never put on makeup anymore. I almost never care about what the hell I look like, nothing. And over the weekend was the first time I went out with my husband to a club partying for the first time since even way before they were born. I don't remember the last time that we went out. It was so long ago, like to a club, like, you know, going out to a restaurant here and there, you know, maybe, and we do with our family members and friends, we'll go out and that kind of thing. But really, like, you know, I'm only 31, so you know, I don't have to be dead in the water and never go anywhere with my husband ever again. So I would like to start going out once in a while more. If I have people to take care of the kids, it'd be great. So I'm trying to do things for myself, and I'm hoping that with bettering myself, I will overall, you know, better everything in my life, my relationship, my weight, my health, my kids' lives. And I think the most important thing is that, there has to be action, the real action. We could wish it for a million years, and if we're not taking that plunge into the scary unknown, we're never going to get anywhere. So I am also going to be doing makeup videos. I used to do makeup really well. I used to really enjoy it and love it, and I had never done any videos on it before. But you know, so many times I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm looking at everything I have in front of me and I don't even know where to start. And like, makeup could be so creative, and so I really want to get back into it, and I'm possibly going to be doing videos on a new product line and new product that I'm going to be getting into, which seems to have kind of exploded this year, which is unique. So I'm going to look into it, and I'm going to see if it works out and if I like doing makeup videos. I have to practice a couple. I've never done them before. So, and then overall, motherhood, how my kids are growing up, what I'm doing, Montessoriing their room, how I've kind of raised them over this first year and a half. Just a lot of things I'm dying to talk about. So if you're remotely interested in any of these topics, I will be trying to figure out how I'm going to title them and organize them for different people's interests. So any insights or anything that you guys would like to let me know how I should do them, please do so. I do not know if I'm going to be blogging. I don't know if I'm going to go back and try and maintain my blog at all. I've left that dead in the water too. And I might not. I might just stay with this and just stay with video blogging, and that's it. But other than that, it is a beautiful day in Jersey, and I wish everybody a beautiful week. Thank you. Bye.